Vince, what was your thoughts on Trey Young's game today? That clutch streak down the end.
What was my thoughts? What?
On Trey Young's game tonight.
I thought he played solid. Did what we needed him to do. Execute plays, getting off the ball, making sure the ball found the right person in the right time. We knew at some point they were going to double team him, and we just needed him to get off the ball and let the ball kind of find the open guy. And it was a great game. And one thing about it, when he made his mistakes or put in situations where he wasn't sure, he either asked questions or he just listened to some of the guys that were trying to help him out. I think second half he just played a brilliant game. Me personally, I still a couple of long shots. I think with his ability getting downhill, getting into the paint, I want to see him attack a little more. He had two shots that two long threes that he took that I told him personally, like, yeah, just get downhill. And of course he made the third one, so it's one of those like, all right, of course he made it. So and it was very timely and it was needed. But his ability to get in the paint, either for layups or making plays, was huge for us tonight.
Vince, what's it like getting that type of reception? Every city you go to, fans cheering for you to come into the game.
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's cool to still, like I said, still play this game and still be appreciated for some things that I've done over the years. And I'm still locked in the game at times, so it's hard to show my appreciation to everyone, but I do appreciate it.
You've had a lot of memorable performances in Staples Center. Is there a specific performance that kind of stands out as your favorite Staples Center moment?
No, you would probably know better than me. I had a, was it
your rookies?
See, you know better than me. I think I had a game-winning three. Oh yeah, I had a game-winning three here. Who was on the team? This is how long ago. Lee Naylon was on the team, or the Clippers. Who else was on that? I think Lamar Odom might have been on that team. And of course the lob from D. Brown, who I saw earlier. It was always memorable here.
What's your advice to any vets? I mean,
Vets?
Any vets? Yeah, you transitioned your game from being an explosive dunker to now being kind of like a teacher to Trey Young.
Not much. It's honestly, it's kind of in the hands of the veterans, as far as how they want to handle it, what they want to accomplish. And for me, I wanted to still play this game, and I was willing to take a lesser role, a mentor role. And, obviously, I wanted to still play and contribute. And I think, I think for me, for veterans, for young guys, really just to always show some of these guys to stay ready. Stay ready when, you never know when your number's called. You never know when they need you to bring a spark to the team, and that's kind of how I try to approach games, and that's my way of teaching guys. Like, you never know. Out of the rotation or just not your time to play, in situations or games, and coach can change his mind, and if you're not ready, that can be your lost opportunity. So for me, I'm always ready to go, whether I don't play in the first half or whatever case.
Vince, you and Giannis seem to share a moment. The last time you played the Bucks, you guys were chatting after the game. Do you feel like Giannis is one of your successors in this league?
No.
As far as dunking, explosiveness, athleticism?
Sure. There's a lot of guys who has that. He has. I think we have different games, to be honest with you. But if you say so.
Vince.
He has. I'm sorry.
Phil Jackson once said that competition is an addiction. You play at 42.
I agree with that.
Is that one of the big reasons why you still remain in the game?
Yeah, and the love of it. More so than, no, both. Yeah, I'm addicted to this stuff, and I can admit that. But I love playing. I love it. I love being able to help the young guys. I love being able to just lead by example. It's just satisfying to me. It's so hard to think of not playing this game. Everybody's like, why do you play it? Or I can't believe you're playing it. But the love for the game is so strong. You can overcome all of the other stuff. And I tell you, the mornings are tough. And if you see me get out of bed, you see me walk out of the door to go to practice or come to shoot around, you'd be like, he's not playing tonight. But it's just something about being in the locker room, or getting on the bus, being in the locker room, getting ready for the game, and just transform, and all of the aches and pains go away, and then probably once the adrenaline wears off, I feel like I feel now. Like I feel like my lower half is not working for me.
Vince, John and Trey were on the jump earlier today, and they said that they were campaigning for you to be in the dunk contest.
John and Trey.
What are your thoughts on that?
It's not happening. It's not
They
happening.
can't do anything to get you in there?
No, they cannot. No, no.
You
It's
don't
plain
get,
and simple. I'm just gonna keep it that way.
you
No,
want to get one more before you hang him up?
no.
What do you plan on doing after playing basketball?
What do I plan on doing after? What do I plan on doing after I play basketball? I'm not sure. No, I'm just kidding. Broadcasting is a passion of mine. I enjoy it. Talking about the game, explaining the game. It's to me, it's like another way to be a coach. But you're educating the fan on what we think as players, but kind of behind the scenes. And I've been around a long time, and things have changed. And it's just so funny when you hear or you see on social media people have their opinions on what they think guys should do or how things go. And so I just kind of want to be the mediator between for the players as well as educating the fans on how the game is played in the NBA. And that's kind of like my love.
After you hang them up, like, how do you want to be remembered?
I love to play. I just love to play, and I gave it everything until until that last day, and all of the other stuff will fall in line. Dunks, game, all of that stuff. I don't. That's up to them, up to the fans and people to choose to remember that. The bigger picture is that. My love of the game was so strong. The age didn't matter. Everybody's like, have people like, oh, I'm 35 and I can barely run, but you're at this age. But it was my will. I still love it. I'm willing to do everything I have to do to play it. So it's easy to me. As far as it's a no-brainer. But there's days that I can look at a weight room and walk by and say, not today. I have no desire. Just sometimes in practice, I tell coach, I think this is the day I'm retiring. All of that stuff. But as I go home, I'm like, hell no, not yet.
You didn't take the easy route. You've been with Sacramento, now with Atlanta. You didn't sign just to chase the rink with someone. What motivated you to this particular experience?
Still want to play the game, while teaching the game, and you never know with an established team if it's excuse me, you never know if it's guaranteed. So it was just something that I chose to do, and I'm satisfied. I'm happy. Of course, I want to ring like every other player, but it's just how I go about it is just something that's been instilled in me for since I've gotten in this league. You just one time it was my team and I had to figure out how to get it done, and I don't know the proper word used, but I mean, it's easy to sit at the bench and see your teammates play and win your championship. But for me, I'd feel like internally I'm dying inside. I mean, that's just the truth. It's as far as I just wilt away, and I'd be a grumpy old man, I think, just because I want to contribute. I want to be out there. I want to play. I want to, the work I put in the summer is to show that I can still play at this level. I don't care how old or young these guys are. I can still compete. So, that's with that work. With that being said, to sit there and it all is wasted away, and then that's my opinion. It's just hard to accept.
Thanks, man.